really quiet. Here is a fox snake. Any idea why he might be called a fox snake?
Raise your hand, please.
Because he eats foxes. Wow. He's a big snake, but not that big. That's a great guess, though. Are you in the back in the green?
Because he has a pattern like a fox.
He has a pattern like a fox. Some people think they kind of have a reddish color on their head, so it's kind of the color of a fox. It's because he can smell like a fox. A fox will emit a really musky scent, kind of similar to a skunk. And this guy will emit a really stinky smell, too, if he feels threatened. Now, why in the world would he want to emit a really stinky smell? What do you think?
Just in case he's in danger.
In case he's in danger, how would it help him if he's in danger?
Like you can always find him.
Okay, but how would the stinky smell help him?
You can smell the air.
Okay. Do you guys like to eat things that smell yucky? No. So do you think a predator is going to want to eat him if he smells really disgusting? No. So it's part of his protection, part of his defense, is he emits that really stinky smell. Let's see. What else about a fox snake? Is this a living thing?
Yes.
Yes. So it must fit into one of our categories. Is it a producer, a decomposer, or a consumer? I love it when you guys do. Yes, in the purple?
Carnivore.
It's a consumer, right? And you're saying that the kind of consumer it is a carnivore,
Yes.
which would mean what?
Which would be a meat eater.
Yeah, you're right. The snake is a carnivore. He only eats meat. Look, what kind of meat this guy likes to eat? What do you think? Fox meat? Remember, he's a big snake, but he's not big enough to eat a fox. What do you think?
Birds.
Birds, yes indeed. Do you know that this guy can climb trees?
Yeah.
He can climb trees, right. And he would eat birds, a special kind of bird. What do you think?
Robin.
Robin? He can climb trees and he can eat birds. And what else do you think he would like to find up in the tree? In the black? Where do baby birds come from? Eggs. Yeah, they'll eat eggs too. What else? What do you think? Yeah, a rat might be a little big for this guy. If it was a small rat, possibly, but mice for sure. Do you guys know that a snake, this guy, can eat something about 3 times the size of his head? So that would be about the size of your fists. Now, that would be the equivalent of you guys eating a watermelon whole. Can you do it?
No.
How do you think this guy accomplishes that? What do you think? Yeah, he has a really cool ability to unhinge his jaw right here, and it will stretch down, and then he can also separate it right here in the middle like a big rubber band. Yeah, and so he can get his head around something 3 times the size of his head, and he eats his food whole, swallows it whole. He doesn't chew it up.
Does he have teeth?
Doesn't have any teeth. This guy doesn't really have teeth. What's he doing with his tongue?
For smelling.
Who said smelling?
He's looking.
How'd you know?
Because I've read a book about it.
You have? Yeah. Can you guys smell with your tongues?
No.
He can actually smell with his tongue. Actually, what he's doing with his tongue is he's sticking his tongue out and he's picking up air particles in the air. And he brings those air particles to an organ in the roof of his mouth called a Jacobson's organ. And that interprets what those air molecules are. And so it's a kind of way that he smells with his tongue. It's pretty cool. What else do you guys know about snakes?
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Do you find those in the forest?
Yeah, we do. We find fox snakes in the forest. We do.
Can we touch it?
You know what? If there was time today, I would love to have everybody touch it, but we don't have enough time today. Do you have a question?
I know they don't.
You know they don't have what? Spines. These guys, this is a reptile, and reptiles are covered with little scales. And so this guy, you know how you can rub a dog's coat for the wrong way? You can actually rub a snake the wrong way too. There is a direction to the way the scales grow on the snake. Hey, do you guys want to go outside?
No.
If you guys have more questions about the snake or the turtle or the worm, okay, you can ask the educator that takes you out on the hike, okay?
Hey, don't move yet,
Yeah,
guys.
hang on. I am going to have you direct your attention to your teachers. So sit tight, and we're going to divide into 3 groups to go out on this.